Oh no. All that time. Don't tell me. Could y'all hear? Y'all couldn't hear me all that time, could you? At what point did you hear me at all? I said a whole mouthful. Maybe it wasn't meant to be said. Let's just leave it there. Thank everybody for coming to the chat, okay? Coming to the live. Like I said, congratulations are definitely in order for Nicki Minaj. This woman has took a lot of heat from a lot of people. I'm telling you, I don't know how they do it. I don't want to be a famous YouTube or social media socialite. I don't think I can handle it because people always, they'll steal from you, especially when you're smaller and they're larger or they're bigger. They will eat off of you. And I can't handle that. I can't handle it. I don't like that. But congratulations to Nicki Minaj, who she is a pioneer for real. She's a writer for real. She's a performer, hard worker. And that's who I respect. I respect people that work hard, period. I admire people that work hard. I like to share and exchange energy with people that work hard. If anybody is going to bite off me, I'd rather it be somebody that I admire. I'd rather give to somebody that, puts their hand back out, shake mine, appreciate, acknowledge. But for people that continue to bash this woman, continue to throw stones at her, why? I think what they do, though, I think that it's Nicki's personality. I think it's the way that she speaks. I think it's the inflections in her voice. I think that's what it is. Her accent. I think that they might see her as fake sometimes or superficial. But I'm here to tell you there's nothing superficial about her. There's no way she could be talented and successful being empty and shallow. There is no way that she would have accomplished years upon years being number one, being the first to start something. Now she's starting as a mother and now she's being disrespected. Wendy, big-eyed, bug-eyed, funny looking Williams. Ain't that her name, Wendy Williams? I don't watch her show because I don't like watching people that all they have is talking bad about you. They have nothing good to put in you. They have nothing positive or healing to put out here. So no, I don't like Wendy Williams. And if she tried me, I would love to hurt her feelings. But she said something extremely disrespectful. And I'm going to go ahead and play it. Of course, I'm going to shoot out Neighborhood Talk, who always bring that tea. Let's take a look and see what disrespect Wendy had for Nicki this time. She continues to be disrespectful to Nicki. It be jealousy. It be jealousy. It be envy. It be real life envy and jealousy. Sometimes you may not understand why somebody don't like you. They might not even know. Sometimes it's something they can't help. It's called envy, and it's a disease. Anyway, let's check out what Wendy Williams had to say. Thank y'all again so much. Please like this video. Okay, let's listen to what she had to say.
A legend.
I might have to hear it again.
Not the way we think of status.
You tripping?
Don't know who that is.
Nicki had a baby. Nicki had the baby. Yeah. Yeah. Yesterday. So congratulations to Nicki. She too is not a legend.
You tripping?
Not the way we think of status.
You tripping?
And that's what I'm saying. Let me tell you something, you ugly, bug-eyed, beast-looking, man-looking, ugly, dude-looking woman. Let me tell you something. You are so hurt because your feet is big. And the man you had, he left you while you was married. He married and he got with another woman and got pregnant on you. You are so jealous of this short, thick, voluptuous, talented, beautiful without makeup. This woman. You are so jealous of this woman. What did she do? Except put her all in what she does, her art, her music. What did she do to offend you? And that's my question to people that just continue to throw stones at people with no reason to do that. There's no purpose for it. Not one time have I saw Nicki go start trouble with anybody. In all the years that she's been presented to us, not one time did I ever see her start trouble with anybody. She might respond. When she in her rap game and that's what she's doing, then that's a part of her art. She's writing, she's rapping, and if you want to come back, come back. I bust shots, don't duck unless the shoe fits. That's her lyrics. Puff puff pass. You do not want the smoke. Claiming they woke. They know our body. Yeah. Anyway, that's New Body. That was another hot song that Kanye didn't want to bring out. And I understand Kanye because as a woman that believes in the Lord and a woman whose heart loves him, I know Kanye has a battle going on inside. One part of him, he wants to live for the world. The other part, he want to live for God. So I'm not here to judge him. But it was totally disgraceful. Very disrespectful and low for no reason. Uncalled for Wendy Williams to disrespect Nicki Minaj, who just had her first baby. This woman just gave birth to a, I'm sure, beautiful baby. You had nothing good to say about her because she married Kenny Petty. You had nothing good to say about her for how she was in 2017 when everybody was throwing stones at her. Because you're a bitter ass woman. You're just bitter. That's why that man didn't want her. That's why her man left her and had got another woman on her. Because she's bitter and she's jealous and she has a seed of jealousy, and jealousy is as cold as the grave. So like I said, it does not make sense. If somebody is envious of you, you probably didn't do nothing to them. They just don't like it. They're scared of you. They're threatened by you. They see the potential that you probably can't see in yourself. And so that intimidates them. When you start talking, they start shaking. Their nerves get out of control. I'm trying to tell you something. It's very, very annoying, and it makes you not want to be. I don't want to be famous because I can't handle it. Don't come stealing my stuff. You can't even acknowledge me. You don't give me credit or nothing. You don't come and say hi on the chat. You see I'm trying to grow. You see I am trying, but you don't even come say hi. But when you open your mouth, I hear my voice. Man, get the fuck out of here. So what I'm going to start doing, I'm going to stop giving credit to people since they don't give me credit. Sometimes I have to do that because they don't hear you when you say it. They only hear it when you do it. So that's what I do sometimes. I do that because that's what they do sometimes. They only hear you when you show them something. So again, I'm so happy for Nicki for having her baby. And Kenny Petty, who they said was a pedophile. Just all types of stuff. They won't tell Charlamagne that. They won't. They're not. I don't know. They're not messing with a lot of them, but they want to. They mess with Nicki because they can't get to her talent. They so envious of her. They can't get to her talent. So that's what they do. You know how they do. Okay. And there was also this Republican who came not only came after Nicki, but what's her name? Deanna Lorraine, along with a lot of Republicans. I don't know what's going on with that. Why did they just disrespect Nicki? I don't understand what did she do to you except live her life, mind her business, and get off of social media. I couldn't be Nicki. Y'all don't want to see a witch. Okay? You want one? You want Tess? Okay, anyway, I'm talking trash. So according to allaboutLaughs.com, it says GOP politicians attack Nicki Minaj's one-day-old baby. Says newborn needs moral guidance. Hopefully doesn't turn out like mother or father. Do you understand what I'm saying to you? Everybody that's black in this country and out of this country need to be really, you need to be you need to be standing up for Nicki for that. You need to stand up for her for that. Who the hell and what the fuck? Do you think you get off? And I'm going to try to limit the passion a bit. Where do you get off thinking that it's okay to do that? How can you be so bold? Why are we letting them say what they want to say like that? When did we come such punks? We allow them to talk about us like that? They stand together in unity. Why can't we? Moral guidance hopefully doesn't turn out like their mother or father. If God was sick of them and they did that much, he would have let them die. He would have allowed them to be destroyed. But he gave them life. And not only that, this woman is richer than the ones that's the author of this mess. So how can they have the mindset to be able to say something like that? This one right here. You lucky I don't know you. See a lot of these people. They might have me locked up. They may have me locked up because even if I don't know Nicki personally, what I do know is she look like me. That's what I do know. And for you to say something like that, you might get slapped across your lips, messing around with me, because that's just disrespectful. People saying too much. This one runs her mouth. Tommy Loren runs her mouth. They just say too much. I was upset with that. Obviously, conservative politicians seem to have their priorities mixed up lately as they have been launching personal attacks on social media directed to rappers. Outside of their normal bashing of just lyrical content, with election season upon us, the political spokespeople have ramped up their opinions even harder. And Nicki Minaj is the latest to feel the wrath during a time that should be celebrated. Look how pretty she is. This woman is a beautiful woman. Very beautiful. She don't need that makeup. Her hair is down her back. She don't need that. You know, I appreciate it. Over the summer, the world was sent into a frenzy when Cardi B and Megan Thee Stallion released their single WAP that has lived at the top of the chart since its release. Although the song and its accompanying racy visual received widespread critical acclaim, it was subject of massive scrutiny from conservative commentators. The backlash led Cardi to tweet, "I can't believe conservatives so mad about WAP." So first she attacks Cardi, and then she attacks Nicki. Okay, somebody better take up for Cardi, because that song I don't like it. I didn't like the song either. So I was with Deanna on that one. But to attack a woman, because I get the feeling you attacking her because you attacked Cardi. That's why. Because otherwise it does not make sense. There's nothing stupid about Nicki. She's very intelligent. She's articulate. She can make you understand what she's saying. She's not slow. She has a high IQ. There's nothing wrong with her morals. All she do is give you what you got, rap. You don't know her personally. Neither do I. But all we know is to judge her by rap, and her rap is very well versed. So I don't understand where that disrespect came from. But, I know she's blessed, and we're going to move on from that. I know she's blessed and everything is working for her. I'm proud of her. I'm glad. I'm so happy she has a baby. Me and Nicki is the same age. I think Nicki is like a couple months older than me. And I think she's honorable for what she did. Because she's not a fast-necked woman that has sex. Like us, no one's to be. I'm not judging. But in her situation, she's married. She had her first child. She's of age. She just got the chance to do it of age, and undo it when she is more mature and ready. So that's that, and I'm so proud of Tamar Braxton. I've been watching Tamar. Have y'all been watching Tamar? I've been watching Tamar, and I'm happy for Tamar, and I also saw some things with Tamar as well as David, because I wanted to understand, what led up to this stuff that's been going on? What led up to the suicide? You don't just go from 0 to 100 like that. And as I'm watching this show, one thing I can say is Tamar is, first of all, she's a beautiful person inside out. She's very positive, very optimistic soul, very, very positive type of person, people person, social, butterfly, all of that. But one thing I did notice with her that I can only ask, go back in her DM and stop being distracted. Like, stop being distracted. Tamar can be so distracted where she avoid what she really want to do is sing. And so I noticed on the show that Tamar, a lot of times in the beginning, the first couple episodes, she was avoiding it. She was afraid to go to the studio. I can imagine she knows cameras are watching. She has not sang on stage or in front of a large body of people in a minute. She's distant from her family as far as on the show during the time of the taping. Her sisters, her mom, she's not like they're quite closely knit. But Tamar talked about how her sisters don't want to talk to her. It brings me back to when they was in front of Bishop T.D. Jakes and how they treated her. Jealousy, again, is as cold as the grave. You don't understand it. You didn't have to do anything to annoy them or to upset them. You just got to breathe, live, and that bothers them. Jealousy is a disease. It festers. That one negative thought. It's a little different than envy to me. Envy is when somebody have something you want so bad that you don't like them. Envy Sometimes it's not noticeable. Sometimes you don't even know you envying somebody. But all you know is you can't stand, but yet you like something they have. You want something they have. You don't feel they deserve what they have. Oh, she too good. Yeah, her own sisters showed a lot of jealousy. And you did. Okay, the sisters, you did. You show her a lot of jealousy. So what I noticed on the show, Tamar said that she didn't have, she wasn't in contact with her sisters. And she said it's not her fault. So that lets me know that her sisters don't want to have a relationship with her. Maybe the envy is in the way. Maybe that's what it is. The envy is in the way to where they can't get close to her because they're so, maybe they're ashamed and embarrassed. Maybe they feel that they'll be exposed, that they really are jealous, angry for no reason. It's a shame and it's sick. But my suggestion is stop talking so much when it's time to sing, because Tamar lost her voice on the last show. She lost her voice, but I noticed when it was time to sing, hey, the engineer agreed to come to her house instead of going to the studio, all to make her feel more comfortable. And she still got up and went to cook and avoid it. And by the time she was ready, her voice was gone. I think it's a good thing she's working with this woman that can interpret her dreams. David had an issue with that. David is a Christian. I understand David. He believes in Jesus. He believes that, when you messing around with anything like interpreting dreams or shuffling cards or putting out spells, holding certain rocks and things like that, that's witchcraft. That's what he believes. I understand David because I am from the same belief system. That's why I grew up believing. Do I dibble and dabble? I have, but I know what he's saying. I understand. However, she's working with a dream interpreter. I think her name is Goji, and she's accomplishing a lot. She lays back. She talks about what she dreamed. And then the dream interpreter allows her to kind of explore what she's describing and make meaning out of it in her life. And another thing I noticed about Tamar is she runs when she feels too much. She feels too deeply, and that she gets up and running, or she shuts people out. But she has to break through that, or put the shit in your song, put it in your music. So that's what I noticed about her. I'm glad for her. I'm glad to see things going well for her. It's just great. Last night Megan Thee Stallion released her music with Young Thug, and I liked the song. I liked the beat. I liked the video. I liked it. She had went live before she released the music, and I thought that it was it's not easy for everybody to go live. It's definitely wasn't easy. It's getting easier for me to be live. That's just, it is. I don't think you have to have a gift to come on YouTube. I don't think it's that deep. I think there are people that are gifted to talk and to keep a show entertaining and stuff like that. But YouTube is for anybody. Anybody can come on YouTube and become, popular. It's not that hard. But I think that when she went out there on YouTube live, she was maybe a little nervous. Unfamiliar territory. It happens, I get like that, and I'm getting a little better, but I'm not, because people like us, we probably just type of people that, we do our own thing when we ready to do it. So, but shout out to her. I like this song. I thought this song was a banger. I listened to it several times. I'm not giving up on Megan Thee Stallion. I'm not. Why would I do that? I hope things work out for her. And I hope that she's not lying about this whole gun thing. That's all I can do. Look, the woman said a man shot her. So guess what? Until they prove it wrong, I'm going to go ahead and believe her. And based on the facts, based on the things that I seen as facts, I like to make my own decisions, and I decided to believe her. Do I believe? I don't know if I don't know if the bullet went in her. I do believe that she got shot at, though. And that's just as bad to me. You tried to shoot me, period. You ain't bluffing. You did not bluff. You shot. So, no, I definitely want to say that I believe her. I absolutely believe her. Okay? Surefire. What's going on, Lemon Tea? What's going on, General Systems Theory? And Queen Keish, Antonio, a child. What's going on, y'all? So now, I was gonna talk about Jeffree Star and Andre. I think I will not. I think that I gotta save Jeffree Star and Andre. This is with the picture. This picture came out. This captivated some people. This caught the attention of his ex-girlfriends, two of his ex-girlfriends, one of which is his child's mom. They realized that the tattoo looked familiar. Bam. This dude got caught creeping. Really, he didn't get caught. They put the picture out because right after that picture, this person posted, I know you ain't make a whole new Twitter just to say this. Somebody says, at Ariel Daniels, sis, did you see your ex Andre Marhold on the Shade Room? He is gay now and dating Jeffree Star. And then here's the other baby mom under there saying, laughing my A off. And then under there it says, girl, people are weird as hell. I could care less. Okay, so that's what happened. Then here we go. My ex on the Shade Room for messing with Jeffree Star is not how I plan to start my day. Okay, so how embarrassed would you be if the person that you had a baby by or just the person you was dating is on social media? This person met your mother, your father, your sister, your brother, your uncle, aunt, people in your family, your close friends, co-workers, and now they're out on social media for the world to see, the world's platform, and they are outed. They outing themselves. They gay. How would you, I don't know how you would feel, but I feel that I would be pissed. I would be disgusted. I would be upset and hurt. So here is the baby mom. This happened a while ago actually, but let's just review. I'm just going to pull it up really quick. So, and not even look at the whole video, but just so you can feel her emotions of what she went through. If I could find it. Hold up. Yeah, so you can see what she went through, because she went through when she found out that her child's father was messing with Jeffree Star, a man. And this is the type of thing that people don't like to talk about. You feel like you automatically have to respect, and be careful and make sure. No, I'm gonna be real about how I feel. It's wrong. If it was a man and a woman, it's wrong. So it's wrong, and it is what it is. Very wrong. To play somebody that way is wrong. Okay, so let me see if I can find it real fast, guys. Just so you can get familiar and feel with what I'm saying. Okay, no. So the guy's name is Andre Marhold. He is an international basketball player. And I'm gonna play a little bit of this video of InStyle Atlanta, because they did an interview with the baby mom back then when this first happened a couple months ago. September 2nd, not a couple months ago. Let's take a look and see.
Jeffree Star was posted straddling a black man. Now, Jeffree Star has been known in the past to be racist and single, okay? So it was very shocking to find that
I'm gonna have to watch it, Fire.
And a black man at that. Come to find out that this black man is Andre Marhold. And Andre is a basketball player who was in a relationship with a woman named Emanuela. And Emanuela and Andre lived together. They even had a 12-month-old son. He just told her he was going to out of town for business, and next thing you know, these pictures surface. Emanuela is going to share her story, a story of so
and see that, and when y'all hear about people getting shot, and you hear about people getting blown up and burned, it's because of the playing of the mind. Don't play with people's mind. Don't play with people's hearts. You never know what you dealing with. You don't know what you asking for. Come on, 12-month-old baby. He lied and said he was going one place and never came back. And you see on social media him basically straddling another dude. What? If you don't hurt yourself, you might hurt him. I'm just saying.
Women who love a man, and not only are they cheated on, but they're cheated on with someone from the opposite sex. You do not want to miss this exclusive interview. Stay tuned.
Hello.
Yes. And I just want to make sure I say your name right. It's Lizzie.
Oh, so Lizzie, it's my IG name.
Okay.
Yeah,
She's
but my
so
full
nice.
name is Emanuela Chartofo.
Do you go by Emma or do you go by Lizzie? I want to.
Emma.
Emma.
Yeah.
Emma. Okay. Awesome. How are you? You doing all right?
Yeah, I'm good. Just sometimes I have my mood.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I got support. It helps a lot.
Yeah. Okay. Well, we're just gonna jump right in. I wanna just kind of introduce you, and I really want to get into your story. I think your story is amazing. I think your story is one that doesn't feel good right now, obviously, but one that so many women have gone through. So many women, we don't talk about it, and we suffer in silence. And so being able to hear your story and your emotion, and just seeing your beautiful son there, it's gonna be great. It really is. So so welcome, Emma. How are you doing? Good.
I mean, good today.
Good today.
Yeah, it was not easy last week. I've been very emotional.
Yeah.
It's not something that people deserve to be in this situation, and I wish nobody leave this situation at all. Like being exposed in public is very hard.
Yeah, I understand. No, and I'm
Okay, so I'm gonna fast forward it. Then I'll get into it.
Found out via social media, or you found out that he was in a relationship with Jeffree Star, the YouTuber. And so I want to kind of start from the beginning. How did you guys meet, and what's your love story? Like, how did you and Andre meet?
We were first business partner for because I'm a trainer.
Okay.
So we plan to to work together as a trainer, and we start from there. So we were every day together, and then we start
Okay.
dating, being in a relationship. That was very fast, but we started loving each other, and then I got pregnant in October 2018. Yeah, because my son is 1 year.
Okay, so I'm gonna push this down because they gotta get it popping.
Yeah. I'm going to say ambitious and versatile.
Yes. Okay. So when you found this information out, this devastating information, you guys, what was your relationship status? Because I think you mentioned it.
We were together, living together. Yeah, it was before. It was Thursday, 2 weeks before he left to LA. So,
Wow.
So I didn't know what he was doing. He told me he's going to go there to work. So,
So
Oh, he worked all right.
You guys' home that you shared together with your son?
Say it again?
Like all of his stuff is still at your house,
Yeah.
and he just flew for work, and he hasn't been back since.
No. I mean, I don't talk to him since.
So how many of y'all would have threw his stuff out or went to Plato's and go sew his clothes? I've done that before. It wasn't that the guy was messing with another guy that I know of, but he was messing with another girl. So when he got back to my house, he actually was there when he got back before I got back. And I had just came back from Plato's. Because when you play, you can't play mind games like that because you never know how people are going to react. Now, I'm gonna hear a little bit. We're gonna hear a little bit more of this, and then that's it for this.
happened. So,
Wow.
yeah.
So I hate to take you through these emotions because I know this is so challenging. But how did you find out what had happened? What did
Uh,
that?
I was with my friend. Um, I felt some type of way because that was not fair because we stopped talking each other for no reason, and so I was on my phone and I saw this picture and his hand was the hand was familiar and I knew it was him. So everything made sense when I saw this picture.
And what picture are you referring to? Are you referring to the one where
First picture,
his face wasn't shown? You couldn't see him. All you could see was his hands and a little bit of his arms, and you knew
right?
that was him.
Yeah, yeah. I knew it was him. Like it took me a long time, like few minutes to realize, yeah, it was definitely him, and it was in LA. So
Wow. And so after you realized that it was him, what did you do? Did you try to reach out to him or?
I called my friend Nicki, my business partner. I I sent her the picture and I told her, well, this is him. It's him. Like there is no doubt. And so I started like laughing, but but after that, like all my emotion came. Like I cried a lot. I was so lost. I've been so confused, and I cried, and I post this picture of him with my son. Like that was a big mistake, but when you be in a relationship, all you care is about your family. Because my goal was to make a family with him. Um,
It's okay. It's okay. Take your time, honey. I know this is hard. I know this is tough. Um,
um, so I delayed. So I delayed this picture and then disable my Instagram because I felt so humiliating and embarrassing about this situation that I don't deserve. Um, so yeah, I cut off everything, my phone, because people was blowing my phone, all those messages, because then they didn't understand what's going on. If I couldn't even tell them because I have no clue.
So he basically left her in that situation hurt and confused and angry. So how I don't know. How would y'all handle something like that? Personally, if I saw this on social media, like I said, his clothes would be out. And the problem is the sad part about it is they have a baby together. 1 year old together. That's the sad part about it. And if you have a son, you out here playing games like that, you're out here lying, messing with a man and bold enough to be on social media playing games, putting her in danger. Like you put her whole health in danger, and people don't like to talk about that because everybody want to be equal and everybody want to be treated with respect as they should. However, when you talk about the different positions, that's the quickest way to get a STD, that a terminal disease, AIDS, HIV, because of the blood, how the ain't the we having a whole so the anus, that's the most sensitive part back there. It's very easy to break blood vessels and bleed back there. So you out here playing whole games. While you have a child, you have a woman, you have your stuff at her house. You're lying to her. I mean, this is enough for her to really go off or lose it, you know. And I feel for her. I feel for the child. She has to be strong for her child, which means she has to hold all those emotions in. She can't break because she has a baby to take care of. You just leave her high and dry to chase after this dude. And after that was realized, after she saw the picture, they recognized it. The tweets came. Look at this. Look what Jeffree says on the bottom. I know it's devastating news for some people, but I don't give money to anyone I'm dating or anyone who is messing with me. Work on your own insecurity, sis. I'm not the problem. This is my problem with you. For him to, nigga, you don't got nothing to do with that. Like, for him to come out and be cold, disrespectful, cruel, and nasty, totally dismissive. He could have got done with, dealt with, done with, because that was just horrible. And like I said, I feel for them. I knew that wasn't going to last long though. I just had a feeling, you know, two men. I didn't take them too serious, especially because he just got out of something with the woman. He got all his stuff there. Okay, so he's bisexual. We know this. I didn't think personally that would last forever. Okay, so then what happened was a while later, I'll say. Shout out to the gossip of the city. This is what happened. After they had all those pictures, they were taking pictures together and going, hugging and holding each other, putting his legs up. Andre was putting his legs up on Jeffree's back. Jeffree's acting a nut, listening to music, being all different and weird. Jeffree Star puts this down here. Hey, since you can't answer the phone right now, can you give me all this stuff back that you stole from my house? What kind of low-life scum does that? Give it back. If you need a return label, just ask. So now I automatically know dude is gone. He does what he normally do, play games and leave, not being very irresponsible. Could have brought something back to that woman. Because, I'm pretty sure he went back to the woman. Why am I pretty sure he went back to the woman? This is what I saw. This is what I saw. If he ain't take it down. So he blocking out negativity. So now he's blocking out negativity. See, here we go. Look at this picture. He said, this is what being a guy with no bank account and no job could get you. He's fucking full of it. That's my point. You're full of it. Because before he deleted some of that stuff, before he deleted those messages, all of those pictures talking about how much love he was in, this love will never die. You know, other people made pages. So let's see if they got other pages where we going to get the tea. Because now he's ashamed of himself. Now he wants to go back home. He had put up a post, which is, this internet is going too slow for some reason. It's not pulling up what I'm asking it to pull up. Unless he deleted his page. It's still spinning. All right, let's try one more time. Let's go here. Because people put up stuff. They put up things. Yeah. There was a picture, okay, I can't find it now, where he said, I miss my family. Me being the empath, I knew what that meant. I knew that now, after you done did what you was going to do with Jeffree Star, you done, like some people do, they get what they want and then they don't want it anymore. They done with it. Now you want to, now you ashamed of what you're doing. Now you know you got to face the music now. Now the clouds are out now. It's about to rain now. It's a dull day now. Now the guilt comes. Now the shame comes. So you bounce on Jeffree Star. Jeffree Star is outing you now. And now so what he's doing now, let's take a read. Let's read this. This is what he put out, because now he's over it. Now he got his thing off, let's say, and now it's done. So he says this: Jeffree and I never had sex. I would never stoop that low nor have sex with a person who is racist and manipulative. I didn't steal anything from him. The only things I took was the things that he brought for me. I'm not a thief, nor am I a liar. Yeah, right. The real tea about this whole situation is that Jeffree and I weren't really dating. Okay, me and him been friends for a while now, and he told me about some scandals that he was in and how his career was slowly dying. He offered me $70K to pose as his boyfriend to make it seem like he is very acceptive and not racist. Acceptive, okay. At first, I didn't want to accept his offer, but he added $30,000 more to it. Remind you, I have a kid and I would do anything to protect him and make sure he is good. No. So he's saying, I have a kid and I would do anything to make sure he is good. I eventually wanted to end it with Jeffree due to how he treated me while I was staying at his house. He would cuss me out, hit me, say racist things to me. He threatened to sue me. Woe me. If I spoke, etc. I took everything he brought me along with the money he gave me and left. Not even an hour later, I see him claiming that I stole a Louis Vuitton bag from his house, which I didn't. I have my own things and I would never steal from someone in my life. Do y'all believe that? Do y'all believe they never had sex? Do y'all believe that they was never intimate? I don't. So here's what Jeffree said. Let's see if this gonna play. If it will play. Here's what Jeffree said. If it acts right. Hollywood Unlocked.
All right, I did not plan on coming on here today for a little chat, but bitch, we're gonna have a motherfucking chat, honey. So grab a Red Bull and let's dive in, because I just hopped on Twitter and there's a lot of Jeffree Star got robbed, Jeffree Star got this and that. Bitch, let me tell you what the fuck Jeffree Star did and didn't do. Listen, bitch, I'm sure a lot of y'all can relate, but sometimes when you meet people, surprise, they're not who they say they are. So y'all, real quickly, bitch, Jeffree Lynn got a little played. So I've been hanging out with someone, just two grown adults having sex and chilling, nothing serious, but I was presented a whole different person than who this man really was. So, and that's fine. Y'all know out there, I'm sure a lot of you out there have dated or dealt with or even hung out with some shady ass people, and yes, bitch, it happened to me. So, about a week ago, Jeffree Lynn discovered a lot of things, and this person secretly had no job, no money, not even a bank account, and we're talking this person's 30 years plus. So all these things that I were told were all false, and I was lied to, and I was like, okay, bye, sweetie, it was really good meeting you, thanks, bye. And then all of a sudden, there's some Louis Vuitton luggage missing. There's some backpacks missing, and there's a few sunglasses missing. So Jeffree Star got robbed. No, someone just stole a few things. Now I know, Jeffree, you can just rebuy it. I'm not complaining about no value, no money. It's just a principle. I don't care if someone steals a nickel off your counter. It's wrong. And if you revel and enjoy anything, if you enjoy bad news for anyone, including me, you're sick. Because I logged on Twitter and y'all, some people are like, yes, someone got him, fuck him. I'm like, bitch, there's a special place in hell for you. But yeah, so some designer shit got stolen from me. And it isn't about what it is. It's just about the principle. It's just sad. So instead of answering the phone, this person was just posting like they were still at my house, driving a car that they moved once in the parking lot. I'm like, this shit was so weird. So I just wanted my stuff back. It's all good. I'm sure I'm never gonna get it. I know I can go rebuy it tomorrow. It's just weird, and I'm not about being around weird energy. And if you're not doing anything with your life, I can't be around that, bitch. I'm a boss ass bitch. I'm a Scorpio. I don't do that energy. Like, if you're not a go-getter and you don't have a fucking like a life, I just didn't want to be around it. It's just two adults that went their separate ways. But bitch, can I have my shit back?
Yeah. Right. So I read between the lines, and what do y'all feel? Do you think Andre stole something from him? Surefire says hey, Jocelyn says that so is racism. Okay. Because I know there was a lot going on with him with racism, with his mouth, saying little things. So what I read between that, when he talked about how Andre doesn't have anything going for him, personally, I would feel a dig with that. Are you like me? Now, this is just my perspective based on his history, Jeffree's past. Are you saying that? Are you putting me in a category that I don't do anything with my life because I'm black? Like, or does Andre not have anything going for him? I don't know. Right, he's calling somebody weird. Right, exactly. So what I think is, if Andre lied about it, I personally think he's capable of stealing, and I think this one ain't no good either. I think he would have paid that man some money to stay with him. And I think he did use some profanity. What I believe that happened, I think that these are two lust individuals, and everybody knows you have to have more than sex. Because after sex, what else do you have? If you don't have anything, then like this one wise man told me, before sex, men are emotional. After sex, they're logical. So after you get that energy off, after you get the physical part off, if there was nothing else anyway, then bye, bitch. Like, I'm done. I'm out. And so I think that Andre gave him some of that energy. Like, that's it. I'm going, because I had saw a post and now I don't see it anymore. Andre might have deleted it, but he said, I miss my family. So I think 4 weeks ago, at that point, reality starts setting in, and then he's maybe woke up on the wrong side of the bed and just realized, what am I doing? What am I doing here? I need to get up out of this. I need oh my God, my baby, my family. You seen the post that he put up? Talking about he has a child. Oh, you worrying about the child now that you got your rocks off. And I think that Jeffree is reacting to his emotions. He got rejected, and they might have gotten into a little argument. Andre just bounced and dipped, just like he dipped on his baby's mother and lied. This is what I think. Yeah, Andre. I mean, Lemon T says no. He's just mad because Andre left him. I agree. That's what I think. I think he just mad because Andre left his ass. So that was all crazy. They were at it. And that's that, y'all. I thought I'd share that story with us today and talk about that. So the last time, guys, we went live, we talked about what? Cart's going wrong. Yes, we did. This is what we talked about. Cart's going wrong. Starring Nature Boy and his, you call women like real decent women homemakers. Well, I call them hoe makers, and I do it because they choose to be with a guy that's not even right. He's not even doing polygamy right. But we talked about him. Nature Boy orchestrated a fight with two of his captive girlfriends. This two right here, Malia and Velvet. Malia ended up with the most bruises, and you could tell she was completely, you could tell she was depleted and she was weak. Her energy is gone. You can see there with the rag on her head. I like the wrap, not the rag. She's very beat up and bruised up. Okay? So now, like I said in the beginning, people be watching they be watching me. Don't think because I don't got that many people. Don't think people don't watch me, because they do. So I know that Nature Boy watched some of my videos, and I've also left them DMs. I sure did. As a matter of fact, let me see. I left Eliana DMs. I probably told them off. I have. It's basically leaving them DMs like, girl, leave him. What are you doing? I'm not even going to play it right now. But what I'm going to do, I'm going to go to the live they did. So what they have are these things called real nigga moments. And it's very entertaining. I watch them. They're entertaining. The purpose for him doing it is not right. He's exploiting them. He's exploiting them and exploiting their pain. He's putting their vulnerabilities on display, knowing that everybody is going to judge them because it's entertaining, because people give them cash apps, and his whole mindset is wrong. He does not, he don't aspire to work in a job. His way of making money is cash apps. And guess what? Hey, if you working on that, I gotta say, if a person is making their living off YouTube, make that money. Don't let that money make you. That's all I can say. I'm not mad at it. But my thing with this dude, that has these women, these young women, is that they are obviously spiritually broken and just worn out. So I wanted to, okay, where is the, my bad. Let's get rid of these. Okay. Let me get rid of these. So I'm gonna play the video, y'all, and I appreciate that y'all are here chilling with Spicy. Let me see if it's up here. I already know y'all like the video, right? Let's take a look at this, and I'm gonna respond to his ass. Wait, let me rewind it. Shout out to the T. T got the T.
Plus, you know, a lot of people hate on
So
me
before I
anyway,
do that, let's go here. My fault. Okay, I want to give y'all a little brief feel of what happened. The reason why we're here. He had them two fighting. Both of these women, he got feelings for him. This guy is a mess. Okay, so let's go to the fight. I'm gonna show you a little bit of it, just a little bit, so you will get you worked up. Let's get you worked up like I'm worked up. Take it there. All right, let's take it there. I might not be able to play it because it's got music on it, but where did I put this thing? Shout out to the T. Okay. This is when they preparing for the fight, and when I hear music, I gotta pause it. They at the ocean.
Hey, yo! When I say fight, that means y'all come into the middle and fight. When I say break, that means y'all break it up and reset. You heard? We gonna handle this triangle. You heard? It's been long and waited for. The rivals. Hey, y'all. They don't understand this real nigga shit.
He's an actor, y'all.
They don't understand that's how it was before the colonizer. We fought. Now, when I say break, no matter how much you get into it, you better break. Do I make myself understood? Sound off. And Fru and Aya are here to make sure that shit break up. Yeah. The moment we've been really waiting for.
Nigga, go. Oh shit, here go the music. All right, so I'm gonna show y'all some of the fight. I did it on the last slide, but let's let you go there. See, he got Velvet. I mean, he has Malia here with the burgundy on. There is Eliana. She also look Velvet Eliana. They changed their name. She wanna fight her. She wants to fight her. And I told you on the last slide that it is a seed, that seed called jealousy. This guy, he got a lot of girls that he deal with. But these two are the main ones that he can connect with emotionally. They're the ones that he has the most feelings for. So when she's fighting, when Yellow's fighting Caramel, Yellow is really trying to hurt Caramel because Yellow is jealous. Because Yellow is the possessive type. Yellow is the one. She don't like the polygamy, but she refused to leave because she don't want Caramel taking her man. Look at that. Look at that. And they ain't even, and Malia, which is Caramel, Malia with the burgundy. She is gonna get her, and it look like they not really hitting hard either. But Malia comes up bruised up, so they definitely hitting hard. Let me see if the music's still playing.
Right.
Oh, it is. Oh. Cause I don't want to get no copyright claim. So you see, it was really sad, and as I watched it at the end, like I was really hurt for her. Look at that. He want them fighting, right? He got them fighting, and a piece of me, a part of me is like, okay, let's think about that. What do you think about that? They fighting because they always have beef. Because this one, Yellow, don't want her dude. She don't want polygamy. So she can't seem to settle with the idea. Look at that. So he gonna snap at her for that.
What I say?
See him here? You hear him hollering at her? She's real mad. So Eliana is not willing to really give her heart over to polygamy to share the guy. But she's doing it because she does not want to leave him. She's completely trapped up in him. It's just caught all up into it. And the other girl, her will is Malia is completely gone. She is really going where, look at them arms. They need to shave them arms. But you know them natural looking people don't believe in shaving their underarms. Ugh. But they are beautiful young women. They beautiful young women. They got caught up in this mess. Okay, so they fighting. Let me fast forward and let y'all can see them fight again, because that's why he's recording it. Look at that. At this point, I feel bad for Malia because she is really worn out, depleted. Her energy is gone. And look, there's my phone. Her energy is gone. Right? So, yeah, I wanted to take y'all to that point. Let's see. Okay, so I'm going to play it from here. She going to give up and stop fighting. Let me see if the music is... Damn, cut that music, baby. Let's see. Malia is going to give up. She can't fight anymore. I don't know what flew. Look how weak she looked. They both from Louisiana. They both got soul, and I think that's a part of why he really, really into them more than any of the other ones. Look at her back, yo. Did you see I'm hearing that there's a picture or some kind of image going around of her back being bruised up, Malia's back being bruised. And I'm hearing that it does not have anything to do with this fight. So these girls are getting beat up by him. He admitted to that. They're getting abused. But they won't leave. Okay. All right, let's get to the point where Malia gives up. So she like, I'm done. I wish they cut the damn music, dog. All right, let's see.
Stand right
Look
there.
at her face.
We got our energy
Damn,
out.
she bitch obsidian. Hey, baby. Hey, look, come here.
Right?
Come here, stand right here.
I love my
Stand right here. I said stand right here. What I say?
Look how he pulled her.
Stand right.
Abusive.
I said stand right there.
I didn't know you meant to.
I said stand right there. Fuck is you talking about? You just gonna listen to me. Hey, listen. Hey, stand right here. Stand back. Stand back. That's right.
I fucking love you. I don't care. I'm not gonna let you disrespect me. I understand. I apologize. I don't even know how my energy is. Makes me fight. Let's fight. Let that shit out. But I love you. I fucking love you.
This real, nigga. This real life, nigga. Fuck that fake shit online, nigga. It's real life, nigga.
Bitch, I ain't shoot for anything.
This real life, nigga. Y'all want that fake shit. This real. Fuck out of here, nigga.
Bitch, you messed up my face. Look at my face.
Hey, turn around.
All right.
Turn around.
It's okay.
Turn around. Stop. Look at the camera. Look at the camera. Look at the camera.
That shit fucked up. It's good.
What's up? What's that? Everything straight?
Everything good.
Nah, put your hand out. You straight?
I'm straight.
You sure?
I love myself. Look at that busted lip. Hey, look at that titty.
What I don't
It's all
understand is that she... But then again, if they allow him, I guess, if they show a sign of weakness, he may have beat them up. He may abuse them. So for her to say, look at that lip, look at that busted lip. I'm good. I love you. All that. You have to bury your feelings. Like, this is crazy.
Let these motherfucking demons out. What y'all doing?
It's y'all doing. They watching. They ain't doing nothing but watching, spectating. Now you
She ain't
straight?
playing.
You good?
Yeah.
All right, y'all got it out? We got to understand it, though?
We gotta understand.
I'm pretty sure we do. We gonna process that. Let's process that for a minute, you heard? Haven't y'all?
Energy speaks.
Haven't you?
That's a fact.
God damn, that's a big ass stretch. Woo!
See how she doing that? This is what make, and I'm responding to you, Nature Boy, because I know you be watching my videos, and that's why I did this anyway. Yes, I said she make facial contortions. She sits and she makes facial contortions. I've seen people that were demon possessed, and they are out of control of their body. Like if you ever watch The Exorcist, that's real. People, when they're demon possessed, they start to move. They have spasms. It's like their muscles are have like muscle spasms, and they make all kind of body acrobatic moves and things like that. And that's one thing that I noticed about Malia when they had their real nigga moments. She would sit and she would start touching this person's face and picking this person's nose and putting her finger in people's ears and eyes, and she would make these facial movements. So I know there's a demonic entity that is among her, and it's definitely from him, definitely from killing and denying her real emotions, burying her real self. So yes, I said that. I get to you, nigga. I'm gonna get to you.
Alright.
It's good. It's good. What is that?
What's that?
Who hair is that? It's all right.
Hey, look. Hey, yo. Hug back. Let's go. Nana still want to fight. God damn, bitch.
It's all right.
Nana, how many more rounds you want to go?
I'm good.
How many more rounds can you go?
You know what? We got that Mars and 12 hours. We got a lot of income. It's good, though. It's good.
Mars in 12 hours. But we got to understand it right now.
You got to understand it.
So we good? One mind.
So she the one. She'll get her ass beat. She will get her ass beat, and she's girl. I can't even. She will get beat up, and she pretends that it's okay. You see how she just got her ass beat. She got her ass beat. This one right here, she's showing her real feelings. She not, girl, she pretending like this is cool. This ain't cool.
You feel like I'm a lesson between energy and not between things. You feel like you know more than me, and you don't.
I know I don't. And I'm not saying I know more than you.
You said that you want to fight me because of your demons come through me. That nigga with me, that's my fight.
I feel like I'm fighting my demons.
Listen to me. The difference between me and you is that I want to fight you because of disrespect. I don't want to fight you because of my demons come through you.
I understand.
I'm too smart to fight you because my demons come through you. If that was the case, I would have whooped all your ass.
I understand.
If that was the case, I would have whooped Joker ass.
I understand.
If that was the case, I would have whooped Afro ass, but I didn't. Because I'm smarter than that. But you think you're smarter than me.
I don't.
You think you got the heavier demons than me. You think because you from Louisiana, we from Louisiana, we got more of a generational curse to fight. When it's about humanity, motherfuckers come from New York, motherfuckers come from Tennessee, motherfuckers come from Cali, motherfuckers come from wherever the fuck they come from in the world, and we fight the same demons. We can't fight each other. We gotta meet us to support each other.
Okay, that's enough of that. That's that win. So I wanted y'all to. I'm gonna stop you right there so you can get a feel of that mess. Okay. Don't tell me the whole time y'all couldn't see that. Okay, so now I want to go to what they did last night. Is had a real nigga moment where they sit and they exploit each other. And on this specific moment they have this guy.
She gave up. She tapped out.
Let's take a look. Hold on.
And she was more bruised up than you was, and you had more effect on her, and plus she quit, so that's why I feel like you won. You know what I'm saying? Like, and you got more heart. So
as you can hear, this guy, he orchestrated a fight with two of these captives. He orchestrated with two of these girls, okay? Malia and Velvet. Malia ended up with the most bruises on her face. She got busted. I mean, she got beat up. And you could tell she was completely weak. Okay, so the three of them last night, like I said, basically they went live. And he wanted to humiliate Malia and emotionally abuse her some more. And that's what he's doing right now. So let's tap into that moment they call real nigga moments.
If you went further, had the fight went further, you probably would have wore it down and then start getting more, you know what I'm saying? But she was getting the best of you sometimes, and you on your head, and she was punching your head, but it's like you was eating them shits like, you got some more salt?
I was during it, I was like, them shits ain't hitting on nothing. She got even more mad. I was like,
Oh, you was telling her that.
yeah. I was like,
Now, this is what I know about you. And I was in Costa Rica when I first met you. You was with Omac. Funny story, y'all.
I had a valid reason.
All right. You came to me when you first turned 20.
I do not punch people for no reason. Except for loyalty. That one time.
Oh, yeah, you punched me. All right, so look. We in Costa Rica. You was 20 years old. 20 years of age around the sun. And Omac, Key, y'all all went out to get fruit for me. And you was with Omac at this time. And Omac came from the store huffing and puffing with his eye like damn near shut. I was thinking one of these Costa Rican niggas jumped on him. I'm like, yo, who fucking did that to you? And then Key was like, EJ. I'm like, what?
I thought she was gonna be mad.
One thing I can say about you is that you hit hard, nigga. Cause you lumped this nigga shit up and it looked like a nigga hit him. And I'm like, damn, this girl hit hard.
So as you can see, he's glorifying violence, but he pretends he says that he's a spiritual leader. So you a spiritual leader, Nature Boy? You a Messiah, but you glorifying violence? What God do you know? God came, he brought peace. God came, he healed the wounds of the brokenhearted. Jesus, he said he came to heal. He came for the afflicted. But he's actually glorifying violence. So it appears that he likes it. He's egging it on. He's pumping her head up. The reason I'm saying this, Nature Boy, Legion of Demons, that's your name, Legion of Demons, is because you later on went to say that he's going to say later he didn't want people to, he's going to have Malia come down from, because she's upstairs on punishment. He does not want the people that call in to show her any sympathy. That he don't want them to say, Malia, keep your head up, Malia. He doesn't want that. And he claims that he don't want that because the people that's watching are trying to pit them two against each other. Absent-minded.
So, after you knocked this nigga fucking eye out, because his shit swelled up the next day.
It was a cut.
It was a cut. Like, I like, what you hit him with? You like, my fist. I'm like, no way. This nigga Omac shit was lumped and closed by the next day. And I was literally, every day I was looking at him like, yo, shorty tagged you, son. Damn. Look, that little chick right there.
And you know what? What I want you to see, Omac is the guy that she was really in love with. And that when she came to this guy in Costa Rica, to their cult, when she came and she was with another guy named Omac. This guy treated her better. He was not like this one. And as you can see, as he talks about Omac, what he can't even notice is that she's going into her memory right now. And she knows that she's putting herself in this situation she shouldn't be. She's in too deep and she knows she shouldn't be there. But if they let him see that, he'll be abusive. If they let him see that, then she'll be the one ridiculed and on punishment. So if you notice her right now, as he talks about Omac, she's looking down. And she's going into her memory, how she used to love him. How he used to love her, Omac. Look at her.
She hit hard, nigga. It's just funny to me because it started with Omac, right? Then it was me. You stole off on me a couple times. My shit up, like, I'm like, yo, yo, she hit hard, that shit hurt. I caught it on tape too, one time. Bop! Oh shit. So, then, this how I know you hit hard.
Oh my
every
God,
time you hit somebody, they want them having a black eye. Nah, let's keep it moving on. So I felt like, honestly, like, for me, being real honest, like, she got a lot of good hits in on you. She, like, you know what I'm saying? She was doing her thing. just wasn't hitting
Why
hard.
is he glorifying violence? Why do you understand? Like, why? Let me talk to him, because he be watching. You bitch ass boy, you gonna get called all kinds of hate crime names. First of all, you a bitch. You like to say that you are an alpha male? That's a fucking lie. You are one of them guys that display characteristics. They overly masculine, overly domineering, because really that's not who you really are. You're a bitch. You're a feminine bitch. And you doing this because you don't want people to see how much of a man you're gay. Now, there are gay people that I respect, but this is not the kind. This is the kind that's faking. And in his process of faking, he's beating up women, over domineering, abusing and bruising them with anal sex. Go ahead.
Because she didn't use eating them shits. And she gave up at the end. She said she don't want no more. She done. So she quit. So she lost. Technically. Now the people, they probably gonna say, nah, fuck with Malia because she's the underdog. You know what I'm saying? And they tired of your attitude. You're not doing what you're supposed to do as chiefess and shit like that. I get it, right? But peep game. The reason why I let you fight with Malia is because, number one, I've been trying to stop you from fighting her since she's got here. But you've been dying to fight her. And I was like, listen, in your position, you don't fight a nigga. You tell her to go get in the corner, you go put her in the closet. You tell her to knock out squats, you the boss. You get another bitch to slap her. You don't ever put your... That's like me fighting...
You don't even put kids in the closet, you sick fucking freak. Y'all gonna have to excuse me. This video, I want his ass. You don't supposed to put children in a fucking closet. That's abuse. And I hope that we can call the FBI on this motherfucker. Call the embassy on him. Get him locked up and take that baby out that house. They have a baby. That baby need to be taken out and back to her dad and her stepmother. They abusing the child. And he's talking about you supposed to put her in a closet. He puts them in closets. He puts them in closets. That's something you don't even do to children. He's abusing them on national TV and on national social media. And the FBI know this stuff. I'm so sick of this world we in. They don't even care. Where's the FBI agent that gives a fuck? Where's the child social worker that cares? Because y'all don't care. Y'all got master degrees when you shouldn't even have passed it. You shouldn't even have a degree. It's hard to sit back and watch this and not say nothing. Nigga, I hope you see me. I want you locked up. You're going to be locked the fuck up. You're going to jail. And your child is going to be taken out of that home. And I'm speaking it into existence. I know people had them arrested before. Hawaii kicked them out and they got locked up because they wasn't quarantining, because they don't believe that they can catch the coronavirus. They don't want to go by Babylon. Everybody else had to wear the mask. He out there in their country, where they live, in their state, bringing him and all them people with that nasty corruption, pollution, sex call. He taking them over there. And he don't even abide by the laws. When in Rome, do what Romans do. You mean to tell me you gonna put a grown woman in a closet, you trifling freak? And you don't want people to pity Malia after this? You orchestrated this fight.
Like, these is my... you know what I'm saying? Like, you never... Once you put yourself on that level, then the people going to try to compare you to her like she's not compared to you like that. You know what I'm saying? So...
But then he'll be banging her back out. Let me tell you something, Eliana and Malia. Y'all both are fools. And I don't feel too bad for you in the sense of that you're jealous. You allowed yourself to be in this situation and you know that it's not right. You won't leave. What y'all waiting for? A motherfucker to get killed or die? of starvation or being beat to death? Or are you waiting for somebody to get fed up and kill themselves? What are you waiting for? Him to actually molest your child? What are you waiting for? You so gun-ho and stuck on him. Y'all talking about us over here in Babylon who go to work, who has a family, who has one partner. I'm not out here with 10 I'm not a part of a polygamous relationship, but you would like to call me Babylon. But look how you living, where you actually have to beat somebody up because you jealous because your man want her. And you calling it demons because you have feelings of insecurity. When you know that the fact is the feelings of insecurity comes from the whole situation you in. It's right to have feelings of insecurity if you in that type of situation. You know better. You said you smart, didn't you? Didn't she just holler how smart and telling how she's smart? And told Malia, you're not smarter than me? Actually, Malia is. She done got her ass beat and she's still smiling and joking about her bruises. Probably broke some bones, and she know that if she don't smile and laugh, she will get more broken. She will be bruised. This dude has anal sex with these girls. I want to read Sybil's book so bad. Sybil left that court, and she wrote a book about all the stuff that was going on over there. I have the book. I just got to read the book. She's reading it on her Instagram. It's called, go to her Instagram. I think she's Immortal. I would have to look it up. But if you look up Immortal Mama Earth or something like that, I have to come back with it. But she's reading the book. How manipulative this guy is. Like, there's nothing right about him.
And so I was like, yo, I didn't want you fighting her. But you was persistent, like, I want to fuck her up.
You want
felt
them
like
to fight.
She was being
He's a
disrespectful.
bitch.
And instead of giving her the punishment, like I give anybody the punishment that might be disrespectful, go get in the corner, knock out 25 squats. Write down, I will not disrespect Cheetahs fucking 100 times. Something like, you have that power to make her do that, or you have a power to be like, yo, Ethel, smack that bitch, and if she hits you, all y'all go out. You have that
Look at
power.
the girl. Look at the girl. Look at her face. She don't want to. She know that she was wrong. Her human feelings knows that was wrong to beat her up. And she also know that she didn't really want to fight the girl. You wanted her to fight that girl. Because you want drama, because you ain't nothing but a bitch. You are a weak ass bitch. You're not a man. You are woo! Look, that used to be my favorite word, dude. You know, you are gay. Let's just call you what you are. You're gay. You're gay. He's banging out men in his day. And I really feel like he's living through them. He likes to beat up women. This dude talking about putting grown-ups in closets. Isolation. Where's the FBI at? Why is the FBI on their ass letting this happen? I know a lot of y'all FBI agents ain't shit. But we're the ones that actually care. Damn, where's the heart of people at anymore? People are so reckless. You can't find nobody that cares like that anymore. If they cared, they would go snatch his ass up and put him in jail. Because you got him on social media orchestrating a fight, abusing them. They not even investigating his ass.
Instead of putting your own body out there and you know what I'm saying, disrespecting yourself. So
Am I loud?
I want you to learn the lesson.
I don't want to holler in your ear.
Yeah, I learned that.
Because it wasn't worth it.
I learned a couple lessons.
It wasn't worth it. Yeah. What?
I did learn my power. That was one of the posts I actually put on my story today. I need to stop not looking at my power and start utilizing my shit. Stop being afraid of who I am and start using my power.
Right.
I did learn that.
And look.
And
they full of shit. Don't look at me, ugly ass. Looking at the camera and stuff. Looking at the comments, but look like he looking at me. I let her ass know in her DM. If you keep leaving and coming back, you're gonna give him your power. Oh, all of a sudden now the word of the day is power. That's what I'm trying to say. Motherfuckers be listening to me and they act like they don't know. They act like they made that shit up. They act like, but see, they don't never acknowledge me. That's why I'm a solo person and I don't deal with too many people. Because I don't like that. Little girl, I told you in your DM that you got power. Now I got this little boy. He's the one using my shit, telling her, don't use my shit. I told her she has power, and every time she leave him and come right back, he takes her power. She gives him her power. And it takes away the confidence. It takes away his attraction to her. And he starts being more attractive to Malia. Because that's how any nigga is. Anyone. Any man. I learned this thing. Trust me. Keep going back to a man that's doing you no good and you trying to gain respect. If you trying to get respect from him, you think you want respect, but you putting up with all that shit, you ain't getting no respect. Stand up for yourself. Feel a little bit of pain and walk away from this mess. Walk away from this mess. That's how you get respect for you and make people respect you. Who gonna respect you if you don't respect yourself? So don't come over here with that. I'm waiting for his ass to get out of line.
Another thing I learned was after the fight was over, I really had a moment to self-reflect because I do see Malia's energy to be one that is not taking it easy on me when it comes to the disrespect that I have had to my journey, to you, to Carbonation, to my family.
Bullshit.
So I could...
Bullshit. Let me tell you what your problem is. Because you playing. You taking... She's disrespecting you because she not taking orders from you. She disrespecting you because she's not intimidated by you. Those other girls, they'll do what you say. She don't want to do what you say. I think they said the girl was an Aries. Because they hard on astrology over there. So if we're dealing with an Aries, we're dealing with Mars. We're dealing with energy. We're dealing with strength. Mars is a fighter, baby. And so, and her spirit is a fighter spirit. I'm not going to take what you tell me to do lightly. Oh my gosh. I don't know why.
I understand how that's been reflected.
That's
to me
another reason why I let her do it, because it's like you needed to get humbled. Like I was trying to tell you, like not to do it. You don't listen to me, so I'm like, all right, fuck it, go bump your head. Because it didn't matter if you won or lost. You put yourself on her level, so she wins. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, I understand.
So it's like
They
I'm
talking
like,
about
I'm
her like she not shit.
And everybody like, oh, yo,
He talking about Malia like she means nothing, like she's a thing. But yet, he gonna throw her away next week, and he's going to be fully esteeming Malia, spending time with Malia, kissing on Malia, telling Malia in her ear that you my favorite. You know you my favorite, right? This dude is crazy. They gonna come together one day and they gonna kill your ass. Yes, they are. Somebody gonna kill his ass. You cannot play with everybody. Everybody not to be played with. Keep hurting that girl. That girl might lose her mind one day. And keep playing. Let's fast forward this video because now they just I can't bear hearing him glorify violence against the girl that he supposedly calls his wife. He's sitting there like a bitch chit-chatting with another broad about beating up a girl. He is a bitch. I wish a real man would knock his ugly ass out. For real. Knock his ass out. What he got to say?
Listen, man. You keep you ever watch the Planet of the Apes? What was
You
the nigga
look
name?
like
The gorilla?
Like you.
No.
Talking about Donkey.
Donkey. There's a gorilla on there that was Donkey that traded against Caesar and all the other monkeys. I think it's like part 3 of Planet of the Apes.
Let's go to 3430. That's what I have written. Let's see him talk to the homemakers.
Cause we deep. Look at Carbonation
We
deep.
know. We already know.
Carbonation deep. It's like a video game. Alright, so peep games. Hey. We a royal family.
You in your mind.
You are empress.
In your mind.
You
in your
never
world.
gotta fight nobody.
That's a fact.
You know who your warriors are?
You don't have to fight
Everybody
nobody. You the
here.
one who had her
If
fight.
a bitch get out of line, yo, Afro, Aya, yo, pull up. Royal, let them know. Let them know what it is. What's gonna happen if they disrespect Ghana?
Bitches' heads off and putting their head in the dirt. Okay?
First of all, I would break your bones, baby. I would break your bones. You ain't got nothing but bones and skin. So don't let him pump your head up. Go home to your children, your son. You trifling, low down, nobody, nothing. And I said it. Any woman that's leaving their own kids to chase a man, you ain't nothing to me. You're worthless. Your words mean nothing. Nothing. So don't let him pump your head up. Don't let him pump your head up. Because you easy, Twigs. Easy. Let's go ahead to where he talking to Malia and in this shit, in this video. Okay, 34, around 34:30. There's Malia. Poor thing. And I actually feel sorry for her.
Yours. So we blocking any negative comments.
See the facial contortions?
If you saying I'm rooting for Malia, you're gonna get blocked. If you saying hearts for Malia, you're gonna get blocked.
Why is she shaking her
Malia
head?
was
Because she
disrespectful
knows.
for even fighting
Why
Nala.
is she shaking her head? Because she know that's wrong. That's messed up. That they can't even feel sorry for her. He's a backwards lowlife, nobody, reject, neglected. Like he is a nobody. Why are y'all chasing him? He ain't nobody. He look funny, yo. He's built funny. He got a long neck, a huge body, and a little funny ass ET head. He ain't nobody. Why you letting the man open your butt and all that and do all that raunchy stuff to you? Why are you allowing that? Are you happy? No, you're not. That's why she's shaking her head, because she's not. She's not happy with that. She knows common sense. People are gonna feel bad for her.
So if you on Malia's side in any kind of way, I'm blocking you. You understand me?
Cause you're a punk.
All right, I'm gonna let the room chat clear that, and then I'm gonna block anybody that's rooting for Malia, period. Cause that's a false narrative.
Oh, busted up.
Keep your finger work clean. Period. Now be stupid. Because these are all demons.
Everybody's a demon. You hear that? These are demons. But yet, guys, we are out here, right? We're not out of control beating each other up. Are we? Like animals. Are we out here beating? Do we got 2 and 3 women and men? I mean, it's more likely that the players do. But the majority is not out here with, I don't belong to a family. I don't have a sister wife. I'm not fighting another woman right now. I'm chill. I'm at peace. Have a sound mind. My actions line up with that. But you're calling us demons because we want to show her kindness and be sensitive to the fact this girl's lip is busted up in your care, that you should be in prison. He should be in prison. But yet you're calling them demons. Demons. That's stupid, and that's lies, and these girls know that, but they falling for it, and they're allowing themselves to believe a lie. They're deceiving themselves at this point. You know better than that. Look at Eliana's face. She knows better than that. But you want that man's penis so much bad that you're willing to die for it? A dirty, what? Nasty, oh no. That you're willing to die for it. Wow.
Trying to turn y'all against each other. And we gonna clean the room up right now. We gonna clean all these demons up. You see how they doing that? They doing that to trigger.
Yeah, but
Yeah, they doing that to trigger. We see them right from a mile away, but this is what we gonna do to disrespect. We gonna end niggas lives right now. We about to kill y'all niggas right now.
How much more beatings are you gonna take, Malia? Why are you taking all them beatings? You want to let a motherfucker bust you up like a punching bag? Why are you doing that? Why you letting that happen?
You shouldn't read the comments.
Leave this motherfucker.
You're easily susceptible.
Start your life over, girl.
Demons.
I get mad. I get reckless. My fault, y'all. So, let's just end this. Come on now. What else they got to say? So she's reading her an apology letter. Let's go to the apology letter.
Go ahead, keep going. Sound off.
I would like to publicly apologize to my king and empress and also to the rest of my family for being disrespectful to what we stand for, our culture, what we're building, and our structure and order, our rank. The decision I've made was not honorable nor righteous and very disrespectful, and I take full responsibility for what I've done and what I've caused. I had no right to want to fight Empress. I should have bowed down and stayed in my place. I'm not on her level, so therefore I disrespected myself with my actions I decided to take. And with knowing what I did, I feel very crazy for even thinking that was okay to do. So from this apology letter forward, I will be taking the necessary steps to get back in good graces with my king and empress, understanding my role and rank in Carbonation. I bow down respectfully for myself.
Go ahead and bow down. Bow down and kiss her.
Bow down and kiss her ring. True.
Period. Period. You better get your rank right. You better get in order and y'all better get organized. The government gonna crash.
Nigga, you can't. All right, that's enough for him. So, Nature Boy, listen. You cannot tell nobody anything because you are just as ignorant and foolish. You hide in the fact that you really like men only. I think you don't like women. I think you want a man. You deserve to be in prison. And these girls that keep letting this happen, you probably deserve it by now. I'm getting tired of it. You know better. What you gonna do to get beat so damn bad that you die? Is that what you waiting for, to just be knocked out for good? I can't have no mercy on people at some point. I know y'all can, but I can't. I can't. When are you gonna step up and leave? When are you gonna make a choice to get out? When are you gonna make a choice? And that goes for everything. I wouldn't want you feeling bad for me if I'm making a choice to stay in a situation. This is my choice. So I don't want you to feel that much bad for me. This girl understands very well. Eliana, she knows that what she did was wrong by beating her up like that. She knows she took her anger out on her. She knows that she was very upset at the moment. She knows she took her jealousy out on her. She knows she just want her to leave so she can get the competition out the house. Because like she said, she don't go through that with the other ones. She just goes through most of that with her. I just hope that one day y'all will y'all don't die first. Because it was a woman that died that was in that cult. And they covered it up, but they might have murdered the woman. They might have killed that woman. This guy and any man that's as under him and letting him bitch them around, all of y'all need to be beat the fuck up. All of y'all need to be whipped. All of y'all need to lash your food. All of you need to be in prison. Because what you're doing is beating up women, taking out your anger on women. You want your kingdom, fine, that's your business. They want to be your peasants, that's fine, that's their business. But as long as you on social media, I'm going to talk about your stupid ass. As long as you on social media, I'm going to keep thinking hard and try to get to them and put in them healing. Put that shit in them so they can get sick of it and they can get up and leave you. You're no good. You're worthless. Maybe to God you mean something, but you don't mean nothing to me. You're nothing. A man that beats women up and tell them to leave their kids, cut off their children that they brought in this world. Who else gonna take care of those people's kids? People always want to somebody take care of their damn responsibility. I don't have respect for you. You leave your kid and you don't come back and try to do the right thing. I have no respect for you. None. Because you put your child on somebody else. They have to sacrifice their life for you, for your child. Take care of your child. You ain't there for the one. They got your DNA. They gonna grow up needing what mommy bring, what dad bring. But you ain't even there for your own kids. You're nothing. You're nobody. And ridiculous. And on that note, that's enough for them. I hope that you get this message. I hope you hear me and you hear me well. You're nobody. You're not even a man. You're not masculine. You're not domineering. It's fake. It's fake. It's no reason why this girl's face is bruised up. And she's still there. She's still putting up with it. Now you got her all the way where? Costa Rica? Is that where y'all at? Over there in Costa Rica somewhere? I don't know how y'all do it. Anyway. Hey, Brandon. Tanisha, Zena. The video, Zena, is on the T. The T. And they got all the tea. It's horrible. So y'all, by the way, Trump, he got coronavirus. If y'all ain't hear that. Yeah, he got coronavirus. And guess what? That's on him. This man, people want you, if they telling them they feel bad, I don't give a fuck. I'm sick of giving a fuck about people who don't give a fuck about me. I don't give a fuck. I hope he don't die. You know, because then he done, he can't, there's no more mercy, no more chances, no more nothing. And he needed. But, yeah, he has coronavirus. After all he said, he takes responsibility for shutting down the country. Why? You take responsibility, you orange citrus fruit face. You shouldn't take no responsibility. He did not want to shut down the United States. Remember, he didn't shut it down. He kept saying no. He kept saying no. It's not that bad. It'll clear up. Governor Cuomo was the main voice saying, look, we got to shut down. Trump would not shut down. He left it up to the governors and they shut it down. But he fought them. He would not send them PPE, protective equipment. He wouldn't send them ventilators. He wouldn't send them masks. Remember? A couple months ago. Same man that suggested that you take disinfectant, inject it, so that you can try to cure yourself. He had people die over listening to him. Telling them basically to end their own selves. Just, the man did not care. So now you got coronavirus. This is the same man that stood. No. He sat in that chair in the Oval Office. As arrogant as he could be. Saying that me? I should wear a mask? Me in the Oval Office? I just can't see it. I just can't. He has his own base out there dying, getting sick. Because they listen to him. Now look. Look. Look it. You have coronavirus. You are old, motherfucker, too. You old. And I'm sure you got underlying conditions. Today, his ass got taken to the hospital. President Trump has a low-grade fever after testing positive for coronavirus, according to 3 people familiar with his condition. Says this was earlier, so it says Trump updates. He fell asleep, and then shout out to the Neighborhood Talk. This is from Neighborhood Talk. He fell asleep on Air Force One on Wednesday. They learned of Hope Hicks. I think she's an assistant. When they learned of Hope Hicks' infection Thursday, Trump still went ahead with an in-person fundraiser at an event. He seemed lethargic. Now he has cold-like symptoms. The vice president is negative. So is Biden. Because, you know, Biden and Trump just had that debate. They was just right by each other. So this dude could have infected Biden. We're not talking about young chickens. We talking about old people. Seniors. Anyway, now he has been taken to the hospital. Look at this. Look at this. This is Obama. And this is my thing. I'm not wishing nothing well on him. This is the same guy that said that some say George Floyd's death was a service to society. This is the same guy that said they are going to take over our beautiful, clean suburbs and put low-income houses over there. I don't got no mercy for you. This is the same guy that mocked reporters for wearing masks. For wearing masks at briefings. This is the guy that had his what do you call him thing when he went and he had rallies and he did not require masks. This is the same guy that said that the Charlottesville killers were good people. Went up in the black church, killed them. So do I feel bad for him? I don't. They told you to put a mask on. You didn't want to wear it. You wanted to rebel. You brought this on yourself. You was asking for it. You asking for it. This idiots asked for it. So Barack Obama said, Michelle and I hope that the president, first lady, and all those affected by the coronavirus around the country are getting the care they need and are on the path of a speedy recovery. Says, obviously, we're in the midst of a big political battle right now. And while there's a lot at stake, let's remember that we're all Americans. We're all human beings. And we want everyone to be healthy no matter our party. People always want to be nice, right? They always want to say the right thing. Guess what? I don't got nothing for you. All the disrespectful things you said this year. You the one that went out and didn't want to wear a mask. You laughed at people. You brought your these racist white old people on a golf course, called people niggers. You reposted it on your platform. On your platform. So you dumb ass got coronavirus now? I'm not surprised. I am not surprised. Joe Biden says this cannot be a partisan moment. It must be an American moment. We have to come together as a nation. I don't think it's ever going to happen. I don't think we ever going to be coming together as a nation. And this is when he reported on his Twitter. He always tweeting. She should be up there working in the White House. This man's on Twitter. Y'all wanted him there. Y'all got him there. So if he wrecked the whole country up, you wanted him there. You got him. And people say, well, he ain't that bad. Yes, he is. This is the worst president we ever had. He don't want to rename the bases that are, he don't want to name those bases that are, the damn word needs to come to me right now. Not Nazi, but the bases, he don't want to rename the bases that are named by, certain, let me look. I can't think of the word right now. He doesn't want to help. He just wants attention for what he does. He wants recognition. He wants to win again so he can make the world, the America great again. This is the one that wanted dogs to attack protesters. Remember? He wanted dogs to protect peaceful protesters. This is the one that just a couple days ago at the debate, when asked about what he would say to white supremacist groups, Proud Boys. This is the one that he couldn't even say it. He couldn't say anything but stand down and stand by. Stand down or back and stand by. That's the same one. Where the mercy coming from for me? Where's that coming from? People fake. Or they just think they gotta say it. They got to say, I want mercy for him. I want him to be okay. I hope everything works out. I don't. I'm not God. God can have mercy on him. I don't. The only thing I say I hope he don't die. But a lick on his behind, he deserve it. He deserve it. And this is my lesson for anybody out here. You around people and you don't want to wear a mask. It's people in my life that don't want to wear a mask. Well, I don't want to come around you. I can't. Because I don't like being sick. Especially if I don't know how it's going to affect me. I used to smoke cigarettes. And I don't want the coronavirus. The thing that it attacks your respiratory system. People playing around talking about it's not that serious. These are professional people I see on social media. It's not that serious. From the beginning, they've been playing it down. You can't I don't want to play with my life like that. I don't want to. It's not political to me. This is a virus. It's a virus. I don't care if it's an unknown virus, a rare virus. I don't want, and I cannot afford to get my loved ones sick. I don't want to lose my loved ones. So if it's irresponsible people around me, if it's irresponsible people that's around me, stay away from me. Stay away from me. If they on drugs, stay away from me. Because it's some people. I know. And it's always excuses. Well, what I'm going to do with her? Because this, her situation. I don't give a damn about her situation. I don't give a damn. You got responsibility. And if you don't care about protecting me, I'm going to care about protecting me. Stay away from me. That's you got to think about yourself sometimes. You can't, if you don't respect yourself, if you don't protect yourself, nobody else can and nobody else will. Who else is going to care about you but you, like you? Who? So no, I don't. Trump, I hope you don't die. But I'm going to tell you, he brought it on himself. And I don't have to tell you that. You already know that. You already know that. Anyway, I want to thank everybody who was here in the thank y'all for coming to the live tonight. Losing my voice a little bit. Tanisha said, if he dies, that will be their way of making us a one world order. Woo, that's scary. Trust me, there's something behind this story. I don't believe he has it. Okay. And you also said Joe Biden is speaking literally when he says come together as a nation. Hey, Real Talk TV. I know, right? I got to get my heart right. Because we are in some perilous times. We are seeing it right in front of us. We are seeing it. I always believe in the Bible. I don't care if the world turns against the Lord. I'm not. I've never been a follower. I'm not a follower. I don't understand people, but that's their thing. I'm not. He said these things are happening and it's happening. It's happening. Like we have all types of national disasters. We have the plague, the coronavirus plague that killed so many and got so many sick. We have to wear a mask. I look at how everybody's wearing a mask. It's weird. The moths and the flies that are invading our country. These are perilous times. We are in the end times. And absolutely, Joe Biden, I'm not playing with you either. Joe Biden looked like an alien to me. And didn't in the Bible it talked about a man that's going to say he's Elijah. The man is going to die. He's going to come back up. He's going to be a false prophet. These are perilous times. And I know better. So for us who know the way, it's even more a mandatory thing for us to get right. Because we know the way. It's more dangerous. So yeah, Tanisha, I appreciate that. That's a wake-up call. This is no joke. They are going to put on, we are in the time when the mark of the beast is about to be introduced. If it has not yet, it's there, but I've been seeing things about it. But it's going to be introduced. You can say you don't believe if you want to. That's on you. I cuss here and there, but I know I better stop. Like, I really, in my mind, I'm like, I got to change. I got to get right. I got to make sure my heart is right with God. Because the mark of the beast is about to be introduced to the United States. Yes, the New World Order is coming. That was in the Bible. We are here. We're here. This is the end time. Whoever thought we would make it to 2020? If you have not seen prophecy be fulfilled this year, you choosing not to see it. It's here. It's here. So yeah. Yes. I don't trust Joe Biden. He looks like an alien to me. I don't trust him. And I'm sorry, Joe. I don't mean to offend Joe, but I don't trust him. I don't think so. One of them, they might be the Antichrist. Talked about the signs in closing. Right. I was about to say, don't take the chip. Don't take the chip. The Lord Jesus, who said this, He did not come to change the law. People said he came to fulfill the law. The prophets, John, 3rd John in Revelations, spoke about the last days. Talked about the chip. Taking the chip. They're going to put a chip. They're going to introduce a chip that you're going to have to get in your hand or your forehead. If you take the chip and let them put this, and think about it, this vaccines they keep talking about. I'm weary of that. Because they said, if it's possible, if you don't take the vaccine, you can't shop. You can't go to school. Don't you understand what time we're in? We are in that time. So all the preaching you heard and we all heard and we just blew it off. Well, better be careful with that. Don't take the shit. Don't take the chip and repent. And that's what we all need to do. We all need to do it. I say it to myself all the time. I tell you, I love astrology. People say it's okay to do astrology. No, it's not. Not to me. You don't understand. You don't understand. That's something I really like doing. It intrigues me. It intrigues me not because I'm a psychic or I'm a tarot card reader. I can. But it intrigues me because it's a different gift. Sometimes it's different gifts God give you. And here comes Satan to kill, steal, and destroy the gift. He wants to steal it and use it for his work. He understands that we talk about the tree when the Lord said, God said, don't eat off that tree. And the devil said, eat it. Because then you'll know the difference between, you'll be able to see like God. And you'll know the difference between good and evil. You'll have God does not want you to have the knowledge. I always look at that like, is that divination? When we start going into looking at that tree, when we start eating from the wrong tree, now I know I can, instead of me trusting God, looking to him for answers, I'm looking through the cards for answers. I don't know. But all I know is, Tanisha, you're absolutely right. And we are in the last days. And it's temptation is high, it's heavy, it's hard. This is what you don't want. You got homosexuality that has taken over. They have told you, now listen, people don't want to hear this truth. Oh, they're going to force you to accept something that you know you should not be accepting. Does that mean that these people are bad? No better than my sin, but God still said what he said. I'm not going to get on my sin, and don't think I'm not going to get on yours. We got all types of stuff. People kill each other. People stealing from each other. Taking stuff that God sees you. He sees us. Taking things that don't belong to us in the dark. When thinking nobody is looking. You got cops killing black people. Well, that's why it's been exposed. Because even though we wasn't looking, God was looking. So he had to expose it. Anyway, guys, I am not about to get in trouble talking about stuff that I really need to be talking about. I'd rather you be mad at me than be lost. And I'd rather you tell me the truth and save my soul than I be lost. So, yeah, I cussed and I hooped and I hollered. And I meant it. But God forgive me. Because the things that I see going on, like even with the cult that I was looking into with like Natureboy and that whole thing, he's the devil. He's not the devil, but he is used by, that's not God. That's not godly. God would never, God don't beat you up. He don't bruise you up. He's not going to put you in a situation where you jealous of somebody. He's not going to lead you and guide you into a situation when you away from the people that he put in your life, like your mother and your father. You have a child. He gave you a child. He allowed the child to come through you. He's not going to tell you to abandon your child and chase after him, Natureboy. But these people are stuck and captive to a man that's calling them out their name and beating them up, putting them in corners, having unnatural sex with them. And they're just trapped mentally. mentally. All right, y'all. So thank y'all for tuning in. James said, real talk right now, girl. I'm late on the topic coming in. What is the thought on the Antichrist? What is the thought on the Antichrist? Is it a form of a man or a man created? That's a good question. I know that the Bible talked about a man coming in saying that he's Elijah, and he dies and he actually raises himself back up. But I don't know. I am very discerning as well. So when I look at Joe Biden, he looks like an alien to me or a clone. Now, I don't usually talk like that, like conspiracy, but I know that I'm there. This is the end time. The Antichrist, I believe this is the Antichrist. I believe that I need to, first of all, go back over that to answer that question. Go back over it and study some more. I don't know if he's got a man, though. I think he is the devil in a man's form. I don't think he's a man. He's going to come and he's going to talk unity, one world order. He's going to talk peace. And that's when God said, when you start hearing these things, I'm coming. I'm coming soon. So, best thing we can do is be ready, y'all. The best thing we can do is repent every day. Ask God to forgive us for our sins. Ask God to show us the truth. And, keep showing respect to your elders. Remember that what you got in your heart hiding, God see it. He looks at the heart. He looks at the heart. He judges us based on the intent of our heart. So yeah, y'all. Y'all have a good night, and I'll definitely be talking to y'all soon. Thank you so much for coming to chill with me on Spicy Topic. Peace, guys.